What's up, everyone? How's it going? Today's going to be a good day. I just have a feeling. Alright, so I made a coil with different dimensions. And I'm going to use it with bigger magnets. And we're going to see what we can get off of this bad boy. I wanna put a core in here too, so hold on, just that. I had it up against the side and the bottom, and it was spinning like constantly. It wasn't in the middle. It was being braced by the side, but it was constantly spinning. It was awesome. And I had to hold it there, but I sat there and I held it there for like, I don't know how long it was before I actually moved it on accident and it stopped working. That's a Neosphere that I moved on this coil, spun with this coil over here. This is 32 gauge coil, single strand, 1100 and 11,400 turns. So this is 1 pound, basically. I'm thinking about putting it on this one, like that. Maybe even back here like this. You know, something over here. And my next rotor is almost finished. I'm going to turn the camera. I'm going to turn the camera so you can see it. Right there. It's Black Pet G. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Peter? Hall Effect 2.0. Welcome. Good to have you, my man. So, yeah. See, this is it right here. I've made a whole new rotor and I got 4 magnets for it. I got a north-south tester, so I'm going to make sure they're all facing north, facing north-south. Let's see what the percent on that is real quick. 81% done. It's got about an hour left on it. Oh man, I think I took off without even like doing the title of the live stream. It's just I just say go, and then here we are. All right, so that's probably not the best approach. It works, I guess. So I'm gonna turn this on. I heard somebody suggest that this should probably blow up since there's so many wires. So that one over there is on the reed switch. I'm just going to start it up first. Now I'm going to try the breadboard again tonight. I just had I had it all hooked up and it just, I didn't have any luck with it when I plugged it in. I think it's because I had all the emitters on the same line, but I heard you're supposed to really be able to do that. But I'm going to try hooking them up all individually this time. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, I'm kind of like trying to pass time so that we can play with the new rotor. That's going to be awesome. I do want to get this metal core out of this one. It's virtually like the same coil. It's just that one is in the coil. It's coming out. Excuse me. It's coming out. It's working. Try and fill it up. So I got a hypothesis here. Instead of like hooking one of my rotors up to the DC unit, I might just use the toroids that are on there right now to influence, say, these coils right here. Or what do you think would happen generator-wise, or maybe we do it on this one? Let me hook it up with like these style coils that are like 32 gauge, and really long, lots of turns, and you do nothing but generate power with it, or maybe not even power, maybe just voltage. So it's lacking amps because of the way it was created. But I think even if we do it with this, there might be more amps than if we didn't do it with that, and if we did it with one of the rotors. You get what I'm saying? Instead of using the pulse motor method, use the DC motor and use the coils solely for generation. I'm gonna try that. I've done that before actually, and the numbers are pretty staggering at really low input. So I'm gonna try that, and we're gonna see what it looks like. But my question is, I'm gonna turn the camera. Using this one right here. And putting that in the middle of the coils. It's got a north-south, and now it's got everything you need to generate electricity. Hi, what's up, Brian? Noah, welcome. So I haven't been able to turn around in a hot minute. Alright, so still trying to get this core out of here. Put it in big blue over there. Oh yeah, hacksaw this one. A smaller piece. Really snug fit in there, though. Like halfway up too. All right. All right, done. So, all right, I will explain what's going on here in just a moment. There are 10 volts and 200 milliamps going into both of these motors currently. This motor is being run on a reed switch. It's interchangeable with the transistor. I have a transistor right here. All I have to do is switch the collector input. This right here, this monstrosity, Brian helped me build this one. This one is awesome, actually. It's at 10.2 in, which is probably more like 10.1 in. Because they each ticked around, and it adds up, so it's additive. It's 3 120-degree circuits. And they hit one after the other. Per magnet, there's 6 magnets on the rotor. It's pretty cool, man. It's going to get us down in the spotlight here. If any of you thought that was easy for me to do, that was extremely difficult if you couldn't tell. Yeah. That was not easy. This was at least, yeah, man. I can think of a few words that describe what just happened, but I'm not going to say them. Alright, so this now is going to go into here. I think I'm going to have to reduce. Stick it on the other side. Okay. We put it in backwards or do we reduce? We're going to reduce because it's still loose. And I reduce, take off a layer of this tape. Reduce it. 84%. That'd be a nice cap because, I mean, the magnets are so much stronger. I could have the reed switch like all the way out here and still work. And it's going to generate that much more electricity off this big blue coil. Because I'm doing something different, and because these I have, they're all bifilar coils. They're all wound parallel. They all have 26 and 30 gauge in them. I took all the 30 gauge strands and I wrapped them into the series circuit, and then I plugged that series circuit into that light over there. If it's not in there, I will show it to you on the camera. Yeah, see, at 10 volts, it's not even on. But if I turn it up, it'll turn on. And that's the kind of electricity that I'm not really too excited about. This motor now I have to have it on at a certain amount of voltage, and it's not based on how fast or how much magnetism is passing the coils. It's not about that with this motor. I'm going to turn it up. Just I already switched it up. Let's see if I can get it to turn on. I don't know what I did. Must have disconnected something. I'm just looking to see if it's going to be simple. And it doesn't look like it is going to be simple. It's probably a connection on the other side or something's touching. It's a cross wire, that's for sure. Just have to find out where it is, and that might take a while. Probably analyze it in 15 minutes or so. I don't necessarily see the need to do that. It's just one aspect of what I'm doing. So the light doesn't turn on. As soon as I get those coils connected back up to where they're supposed to be. Let me see if it's a broken wire like that thing. Turn this on. It's gotta be, I don't know what it is. It's so weird. I guess it's alright. I'll have to figure it out. Why the light isn't turning on. I mean, I'll have to figure it out. I know what I'm doing. But why am I getting a reading on the oscilloscope? It's just not plugged in. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use this big coil in my hand. And I'm going to use another big coil, which is pretty much the same size, bigger, just a different style, longer. And both generator coils are both virtually 11,000 to 18,000 turns of 32 gauge. this once. This is too much hassle for me. I might even use some of the scrap. Tomorrow, stuff I'm going to do cleanup day for me. For those of you who think that I enjoy being in the mess, I don't. I really don't. I want to clean it up and develop a way to make it stay clean. You know? Because that's the part everybody doesn't like, is having to do it over and over again. Unless you truly have a joy for cleaning. People do. Some people love cleaning. I don't. Can't tell. Right. I think that'll work. Maybe one more layer. I don't know, that's pretty loose. I'm thinking this is where like one more layer from too much. Love how smooth this is. Yeah, I did a stream the other night, or the other evening, and I was in hookup SG completely, and I never got around to it. And maybe we could do that this time. I'm going to use a breadboard though. Alright, I think that's good. Sweet. I was debating whether or not that was even going to be possible to get that core switched on. I'm glad that happened. Thumbs up, Noah. I agree, man. Actually, I'm going to go to two-phase. I'm going to go to two. I'm going to do this one times two. So I'm going to do 4 magnets, 8 coils, 2 90-degree circuits. Well, bam, and it's going to be dope. It's going to fly like the dickens. And I'm not going to use any coils bigger. That's my next pulse motor. That's the next pulse motor. I do want to try using the DC motor though, with like and then like something on the rotor, like if it's going to be 6 magnets, we do 3 north and 3 south. So you split the rotor in half. You can do that with a DC motor. Oh, what's up? Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I gotta turn around more often. I'm just so immersed in what I'm doing. I apologize. Thank you. Oh man, I made my first lynx wire coil yesterday. I think I finished making it. I tested it out today. It's rich. It's really rich. It's 26 gauge, but when like a SG extension cord hits this thing and it's hooked up to a signal generator, it's rich. I don't know how to describe it. There's just so much to it. You can tell by the sound that it makes, that vibration that comes off this thing. It's awesome. See, I made that off of one strand of 26, and that's what's so cool about it. 45 amps. That's a lot of amps, man. Hope you were wearing like some protective gear when you were messing around with that, if that even matters at that much. Alright, so what I want to do, I kind of already explained. I don't want to really mess with this one. Actually, in order to move that DC motor over here, I gotta put it over here. Because it's gotta rest on the table underneath. And we don't have to do that just yet, though. I do want the other rotor to get finished before that happens. So, I'm going to hook up these two coils. This one there we go. So we're going to put this one, which is 18,000 turns, and this one, which is 11,500 turns, and 180 degrees on this motor right here. We're going to see how much electricity we can get out with volts, amps. Gotta hook up the multimeter on the top. And that's not stitch it with partner ring. But yeah, line, whatever. I don't know how to talk, but he said he had an idea for my coils that would work on each coil, and I would never have to use a glue gun. I don't know about that. See, I don't think we want to charge me some money for it. And then this is a shot in the dark kind of coil, man. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. got the soft iron cores, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be generating at like max capacity. So that's going to be fun. So we're going to prop it up because it's heavy. Wow, thank you so much. All right. So let me put these up in series. Well, that's a no-brainer. I'm gonna get some different clips. I was just talking about my idiots and some guys. Now we're going to go to the 13. Hopefully this will go smooth as silk. I'm just shifting from the 6 coils over here to the 2 coils over here. So I don't like the flares like that's stupid. What am I going to do about it? That's a little bit. Alright, so I got it on auto. Yeah, I don't trust this meter. says I'm generating 8 volts with those 2 coils. AC. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I think those magnets are really weak or something's happening. Yeah, that's just really low. But I knew it was going to be low. We're moving at a pretty good around an average of 200 hertz. It's going that number right. 0.4 of the amps are going into this motor. Yeah, it's still 0.4. All the amps are going into this motor. Between 58 and 65% duty cycle. I'm like not getting any kind of wave. That's probably because it is only generating that much electricity. And the reason for that is because, I don't know, thinking magnets. I know I just wrapped that coil so it's not under any influence from any other type of electricity. So I know it's not been overridden or anything. Let me check on this. And you're going to be done 90%, 8% left. We're going to see if I'm right about the magnets. I mean, I just feel like there should be more going on here. Let me put it up on the screen here. What I'm looking at. See, there's nothing going on. Nothing going on. I was just checking different settings. Can't really go over there. I'm not sure the camera back. I think it's literally because the magnets are not strong enough. Turn up the volume. Alright. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Let me know if you can hear me on this side too. Can you hear me now? Oh, it's on my camera still? Yeah, I had a feeling that it would be on my camera still. Maybe I could carry it around, but I'm not going to be able to well, I could do that for the next couple minutes. But then I'm going to need both my hands again. Bye-bye. Alright, this way I can keep the mic kind of close to me. And then I can get, see, this is the wave that's coming off of the coils at the moment. And that doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, not at all. like 10 volts of DC or AC, I mean, and that's what we're working with. That's like not right. It's, or maybe it is right finally. What I've been working with this whole time has been wrong. I have no idea what these are. I can't see it really. All I know is that it's different. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and both the motors are synced together at the moment. Uh, like if that one stopped, and it stopped with the switch being open, then this motor would eventually stop. I don't know why that is. I know. You know what I mean? I do. I do. I do have another one. I don't know if it's an upgrade, but and then this one, I'm gonna try this older or different style one to get the voltage reading on these coils. And then this one right here has got like dual channel crap and different alligator clips and everything with it. It's great. Oh, look. Haha, the light's on. That's weird, don't you think? Well, this light just magically turned on. I mean, I left it on, and it's obviously because the circuit decided to work all of a sudden. But yeah, that's cool, and it's really dim because the voltage is low. All right, I need my hands back. I might be. I'm gonna take this headset off because my head's getting hot. Mr. Ben, we're looking at pulse motors right now. I'm looking at. I don't know what you'd like to call it. I like to call it magnetic induction generation. That I'm generating electricity solely from the magnets on this motor. That's what I'm looking at right now. Just trying to. that's whipping now. Look at that thing go. That's awesome. Look at how bright the light is. Well, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. You can barely see it. Yeah, it's all based on how much voltage you put into it that comes out the other side like that. I guess it is like that with every circuit, kind of. Right, I'm going to cut it. And then I got 2 bridge rectifiers that we could test out, make sure they're functioning. There's a transistor underneath. Cool, that's going to be. Alright. Turn it back on. I got my nifty little blue and red magnet. I'm going to make sure everything's facing north. Just make sure this time, because I should have been making sure the whole time, but I didn't know I had it. So got a lot of stuff I didn't know I had. Could they be canceling each other out? I'm going to test that theory now. I'm going to do that by just testing one coil at a time. Already doubled the voltage. They were heating each other up. That's what they do when they get. Now why is it? Oh, green switch. Alright, so that's 20 volts. Oh yeah, that's so much better. 22, 23. Thank goodness. 24. We're so close. 28. Oh, the light wants to come on now. we're going to have to do it with the transistor. And this is how we do that. We move this. Here. Get this out of the way. I thought it was on for a second. Now you take the collector plug. Link those together like so. Alright, let's see what we got. I don't know if these magnets are going to cut it. They're working. Alright. Sweet. 21 volts being generated. Two. Gonna reset. What should I set this voltage to? Looks like a great conversation that I'm missing. All right. All right. So, yeah. 36 is, I don't do 36, I can do 24. How about I started at 12, 13, 14. That's 2 amps. Wow, that's hot. Yeah, I don't know if this transistor is good enough to work my pulse motor. All right, let's see what we're working with. I believe that says 98%. And I believe that, I don't even know, man. I hope it's a cure-all for what's going on here, because this is Sorry day in Pulse Motor Town. It doesn't have any get up and go in it. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. We might just do a finger test for the next coil. Black up again here, and you should get phenomenal cosmic power. Or not. But yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, that 50 volts right there. Man. I think once I get these magnets in here, it's gonna run better, and the electricity generation is gonna go up. That's my hypothesis. Let's just, while I'm standing here, make sure everything's connected right, and it looks like it is. Really looks like it is. See, I got it to the point where I could do what I just did, and it would generate 150 volts of AC electricity. I had one of these things going, and it generated like 645 volts of AC electricity, along with an amp to go with it. Just one amp, but that's a lot. In my opinion, that's a lot, because that's real. You know, if you touch that, you're not coming home. You know? Oh, we're so close. The Black Pet G. This thing's gonna be shiny. Well, my living space isn't that small. I don't gotta worry about that, Brian. Yeah. Oh, it's coming along. Let me show you. got 4 of these things done so far. There's a hollow center in these things, so there's possibility for plasmic discharge because the air's got sealed in there, and it's perfect conditions for that stuff. I got my little sleeve in the hole here in the center. I'm gonna I need some super glue. I'm gonna put my bearings in there, like so. And then one of these goes in between every other one. One of these neutrons will go. And then I have aluminum plating, basically, that's really thin, but thicker than tin foil. And it goes in the other slots, the other in-between slots. Get a little piece of that real quick. It's right over here on the other side of the table. I just need to cut it to shape and then pop it on that rotor. It's got to wrap around though. It's got to wrap around and go underneath as well. So it's not easy to do, but I should be able to do it a little bit at a time, I guess. I'm probably only going to get 2 or 3 of the holes covered up with the aluminum that I have right now. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. This is going to be even cooler. Yeah, that was funny. I had a choice of, which end to plug into the next coil in the series, right? I did it totally backwards. I chose backwards. I normally choose the right way to go, and I'm like 7 volts, that can't be right. And was just because I plugged the north end into the south end of the other coil. So, or no, the north into the north. Whatever is going to make it cancel out, that's what happened. And it doesn't cancel out 100%. All it does is reduce the effectiveness of both coils. So it is kind of an essential cancel out, but it's not really canceling anything out. Oh yeah, it does. I don't have any freaking Dr. Pepper though, man, but it does sound good. I got ice though. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some ice. Yeah, that's good. $99. I was messing with the neodymium ball earlier today, the sphere, and I got it to spin against the wall for like 2.5 minutes before I actually moved out of the sweet spot. It was just stuck against the wall in the center of my bowl. I wish it's over there though. Yeah, okay, real quick. So I got it covered in graphite powder right now. and it works like a charm. So it was pinned up against the wall, and the center where all the darkness is, and it was spinning like really, really fast. And so I thought I'd turn up the hertz, right? See if I can't get it going faster. I got up to 31 hertz. And then it just, as soon as you hit 30, and I went from 30 through 30 to 31. As soon as you hit 30, it just like auto clasps down. And I don't know why it does that. But when you work your way up from the bottom, once you get to 30, it's guaranteed, or I haven't been able to get it to go past 30. Spin past 30. But it was fun, man. I was so enthralled. I was having the time of my life with that ball. All right, man, skip the spinning rims. Let's go. Wait a minute, Brian. You're saying we're gonna sort this out real quick. You're saying instead of having it flat like this, turn it like that. So it's up like this, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The unveiling of the new It's done, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I get it. Yeah, hell yeah. That'd be cool. I did an experiment with the toroids a long time ago like that, where it's just a fringe, the energy, the edge of the field is what you're using to balance what you're using, the field itself. Oh, yeah. Just need to remove some stuff here. Get some finals for this type of stuff with the supports and everything, man. That's a mess. Well, I do have two of the same coil, and they both have, you know, all the amenities. Maybe we'll give that a shot. I am going to encase the ball inside of like a pill bottle or something. Well, I'm going to be able to tell what side is what a lot better in a day or two when my magnetic detectors come. I mean, I have a U-shaped magnet with the north and the south, but I said, what the hell? Let's make sure that one's right, you know? Man, this M.P.H.G is nice and shiny, man. It is nice and solid, too. Pretty sweet. I think it's cool. And really, it's just the same design that I usually do, and it's a little bit bigger rotor for my 4 neodymium magnets that I had in this little Celtic Cross motor rotor. And so let me get the magnets. They're over here. I would bring you over here, but it is a mess. It is a god-awful mess. Man, where did I put my other. Huh. I'm almost done. I just need to put this. Let me put the bearing on the top. Right. You're good. Hey, Tiggs. Yeah, you see that lock into place. Alright, here we go. Let's turn this on. Get some finger action going. Oh, 100 volts. Wow, that doesn't sound right. Sounds loose. That's the M.P.H.Jr and difference there. Is it coming out though? I don't know. Alright, let's give it some juice. Maybe I need to take the core out of this one? Looks like I do. I need to change the camera lens back to what's going on. My fault. Jeez. I wish there was a way for somebody to like tell me that. There we go. There it is. Okay. Now, so I think there might be, judging by this coil here, it looks like this transistor might be blown up. No, that's good. Yeah, look at that baby go. So I'm thinking more now with the power of the magnets. I'm thinking coreless right now. Right. I think all I needed to do was move the magnet in front of the coil and it was off the races. And this is just something real quick that we're going to do before I hook up the other transistor. See, this coil is a drive, and this coil is a drive for the 4-magnet rotor, and they're going to go next to each other in phase like these three are. And I'm going to hook up the biggest coils I can find. They're not all going to be the same, but at least one circuit will be the same. $99, $100, $101, $102, $3, $4. It's going the right way right now. $107, $10. $111.1. That's going faster and faster. Look at that thing. That is sweet. That's shiny. That's shiny, dude. All right, Noah. See you around, man. Thanks for coming. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Woo, big magnets back in effect. That's super. This is gonna be a pimp rotor, man. That thing is gonna be very cool. With just the two coils, you're generating 150 volts. And it's not too shabby, I guess. I know that you can get a lot more out of a smaller area. You just need thinner wire. The two coils generating to 150 volts with 32 gauge, and that's like the bare maximum for what you would want to use for a pickup coil, especially if you were looking to do like something that requires a lot of sensitivity. Sensitivity to what? Probably voltage is what I'm talking about. Less so current, but I mean sensitivity to current as well. I'm talking like 38, 42, 44 gauge pickup coils that can catch electricity out of thin air. Because, I mean, for every, like, cubic metric of air, how much potential energy is in that? Just that. And I'm pretty sure it's different for each cubic metric, but awesome. Absolutely cool, man. Let me fire these off for you. Turn it up to 12. 10. Oh, that one wants to move on its own. So it needs a little nudge because there's an iron core on the table, but that's generating 85 volts of AC electricity. Wow, that is so smooth. It's mesmerizing how shiny that black one is. On which motor? And how much do you think it will improve? You're right to a certain extent. I wouldn't want to get the trigger coil any closer, honestly. But I would want to get If I moved any coils closer, it would be these three. This one, and this one. Ooh. But there's a lot of things I need to do for the new rotor here. I need to get a maglev for this new rotor. That's pretty solid, and I'm digging how flashy it is in the light. I'm loving it. Those are really powerful magnets, though. I'm pretty sure it's not having any trouble reaching each other. I think this transistor is blown too. You see how it was jumping around like that? It's doing the right thing right now, but I feel like it's... Yeah, it's definitely not working. So what am I going to do about that? There, that looks like it kicked in. Nope, it's going the wrong way now. There it goes. Now it's going the right way. Doesn't want to stay. Yeah, the transistor's not working very well. Turning on and off. Could he be absolutely right about this, that the coils are just too far away? I would think that that air gap is not a big deal. That's what I would think, but I might be wrong. Maybe if I turn it down a little bit, that 9-volt range. There we go. Wow, 120 volts. That's sick. What the hell happened, man? It's on. So 9 volts appears to be this baby's range. I've seen so much. Now says 88. Just sporadic results of random coil making and electricity come through these meters and like be displayed on this table. Like nowhere else. Everywhere else, it's well thought out. You know, there's like a, you know, there's a cool intro. There's there's all this stuff that I just don't have. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it for sure. I'm thinking about using PowerPoint to demonstrate some of the stuff. Well, that was cool. It went up to like 130, 140, and then it just dropped off. Man, that was smooth for a minute. Dang transistor. Oh man, yeah, I'm telling you, dude. We're gonna hook another one up right now. I think it's gonna be a PNP though. And I don't know about doing the breadboard tonight. Maybe, maybe I need to get some coffee or something. Man, that's all. Lights on. So the PNP looks like it might be a different pinout. I don't mess with that right now. Alright, I got it. Saving it for special occasions. All right, here we go. Now they take different amounts, so I had to turn it up to 12. We'll see how long it goes. Looks like it's working now. This one's working good. Heck yeah, here we go. No, it's chilling out. Alright. So let's reset and we'll go straight to 14. Oh, no. Man, it's breadboard time. It is long past due. I gotta either make my own jumper wires or get some better jumper wires. $120. No, $118. Alright, well that's pretty sweet. I see that rotor going places. This is sweet too, man. And getting all this squared away, getting the maglev squared away, that is pretty cool. Getting it so it works. Alright, so I bought 2 circuits. Should be here pretty soon. They're SG generator circuits. And I just wanted to have them available for me on a breadboard. And I'll be able to look at them and see, how to put them together in a nice fashion. Yeah, this isn't all it's true. They do need to be a little bigger. But you gotta understand, I put all this stuff together from pieces of motors that I've built through the years. So I mean, like, the cores are a little small in these 3 right here. They need to be about this size right here. And these 3, and then these 3 don't even have cores in them. So it's not entirely complete. I would like to complete it, so I will print those cores. Yeah, and that light keeps wanting to come on, so it's just because there's like a loose connection, or my clips are terrible, so it's probably a clip just isn't doing its thing on one of these thin wires. So, doop doop. Alright, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Oh, how do we do this? I'll change the camera angle. I'm getting really tired though. I'm getting sluggish. And see, that one's running off of the energy from this one. It's not gyroing because I don't think it has enough energy to do that. Yeah, all I had to do was move the magnet in front of that coil, and it was on. Well, I'm sorry to have to cut it, but I gotta take it easy. So I'm hoping that when I clean up, this will be a whole lot, running a lot smoother then. Alright, man, that's a sign. That is a sign from my God saying that I am too tired to be doing this right now. And that means I'm going to turn it all off and we're going to have a good night. I'm going to see you all next time after I rest up a little bit. Hopefully it'll be cleaner around here and I'll have everything I need the next time we go around. But yeah, it's not going beyond what we've done so far, and I think we accomplished a lot. This rotor is going to be capable of great things. It's going to be capable of fringe mechanics that we don't think are possible. What I mean by that is you are going to be able to back the coil away from this thing as long as your magnetic field is strong. At least strong as the permanent magnet's magnetic field. You can have it this far away and it's still going to spin like the dickens. Okay, it's going to be awesome. And we'll do that. We'll back it out as far as we can back it out and get a reasonable spin out of it. And put it as close as we can too. But I have a feeling when we back it out and it's free to move, it's gonna be unstoppable, man. It's gonna be great. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for now. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you so much. Good night. Bye now.